that recording in progress. So we have a 3-minute warm-up. So we will get started with that, with a little side bend. First one side and then the other. Just going from side to side. Start to warm up through the spine. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have a core round, an agility round, and a power round. So when by the time we get to the power round, a little twist here as well, by the time we get to the power round, we should be pretty sweaty. Then we're going to go through all the moves one time only. So there's the twist, and then we'll just take that little forward and back to make sure that we stretch the back. Tap in the knees, ease in back. There we go. That's the first 30 seconds of our warm-up. Then we'll just take a little squat. So just bend the knees, push the hips back and down, and try to really drive the knees forward so that we warm up through the back of the legs. And then take a little rise up onto tiptoes to warm up through the calves, pushing through the big toe and the little toe as you pop up, driving the arms back to get the arms to warm up as well. And then we're going to just take a long stride back. And again, I'm sweeping the arms up towards the ceiling, dropping the knee, pushing the hip to warm up through the hips. And next time when I step back, I'm going to step to the side and do the same to the other side. So big stride to the side. This is our side lunge, and it's going to be one of our first moves, or something like it anyway, because it's great for the abs, especially when we reach towards the little toe. Now next time when you step to the side, hold it, bring the hands down, step back to a little plank, and then step the other foot forward. Step back, step forward. Now you know you can always have your knees on the floor for this if you need it. It's about warming up the hips and getting the back to warm up a little bit as well. And then on the last one, we're going to hold the plank, push up into down dog, sweep through, lower the hips, up and down, just to get that back to warm up and the calves and the hamstrings. Then hold the plank and take a nice slow mountain climber. Knees towards the wrists, straight through the middle. Okay, and then take the feet to the outside of the hands, drop the bum and stand up. Our first move for 20 seconds is a side lunge. And I want you to do the same side again and again. But this is our core round. So I wouldn't expect your heart rate to come up super high in this. All I need you to do is remember which side you've lunged to. Then come down onto the floor, and it's your mountain climber. For 20 seconds, mountain climber. Now you can run or you can walk the knees. You don't have to be going fast, but it is only 20 seconds. There we go. And it's about the abs and the core, this first round. Now, coming up to standing, remember which side you're doing, and it's a power knee. Now, if I slow that right down, all I'm doing is pulling the knee up towards the chest. And again, you can see how that is an abs move. And I've made a choice which side I'm doing. I'll do the other side next time. So those are our first 3 moves. Now, we're going to do the exact same 3 again, but go in the other way. So long stride to the other side. Tap and pull, tap and pull. This will gradually bring your heart rate up, but it's not going to go crazy. So it's more about working the abs and getting a little bit warmer. And then the next round, we'll start bringing the heart rate even higher. So hold that leg out, come down to the floor, and once again, mountain climber. So knees running through the middle. Imagine your knee scraping the floor. So your knee really close to the ground. Now you can walk, you don't have to run. All right, so drive through, and then we come up, reach for the window, to the other side, pull. There. So each move lasts 20 seconds, and we have around 10 seconds to transition or to rest if we want to. There we go. Pull, 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 pull. Work those abs. Now, we go for the last round. So I need to remember which side I'm doing, because I won't do the other side until we're nearly done with the session. So remember which way you're going so that later on you can balance the sides. Get that twist to work the obliques and a little bit of work out of the glutes as well. There we go, down we come for the mountain climber. Start to run the knees through the middle. So this is our core round. All about the abs, all about the big muscles of the core. Trying to get them warmed up and working before we start anything more. Oh, cardio, there we go. Coming up, and then the reach and pull, the power knee, standing abs work. Here we go. Driving the knees right through, and we're nearly at the end of round one. So we're moving from the core round to the agility round. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right, we have a 30-second rest. Now, our first move in our agility round makes a cross shape. All right, so think of a cross shape, a plus shape. And with the plus shape, you're going to jump forward to the middle, side to the middle, side to the middle, back to the middle. So you make that cross shape, forward, side, side, back. Let's try it. Forward, back, side, back, 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 side, back. So I'm going clockwise or anti-clockwise around the plus. Think of the plus sign. Now, if that's too much, walk it. Forward, back, side, center, back, center, side. Right, that's our first move. Move number 2 is our 3-step run. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now you can power those arms if you want to. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. If you want to get them moving right over, you know, you can do that too. That will help bring the heart rate up. There's the agility. And then move number 3 is a ladder run. Out and in. So you imagine the ladder and you go outside, inside, outside, inside, outside, inside. The ladder on the floor. So picture the ladder on the floor. The lower you sink, the harder your legs will work. But if you want to, you can walk it out and in. There. So now we've got all of those moves to do again, but this time, you know what's coming. Cross jump. So forward, side, back, side. Forward, side, back, side. Drawing a plus out of my feet. Forward, side, back, side. Forward, side, back, side. There it is. There. 3-step run is move number 2. Little quick side run. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There. That's it. Now we get the heart rate going. Pulling it up through the moves. Okay. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and it's the ladder run. Out and in. So fast feet, out and in. Now if you're struggling to get the heart rate up, because it's a slower start, then pull the knees higher. And that will push the heart rate a little bit higher. Okay, here we go. Out and in. Starting to get a little bit more intense now in terms of the cardio. Right, one more time. The cross jump. Forward, side, back, side. Forward, side, back, side. Keep changing directions so you don't always go clockwise. You don't always go anti-clockwise. Here we go. Mix it up a little. Means you have to concentrate. The more you concentrate, the easier it is to get through the round. There. Okay, 3-step run. 1, 2, 3. Now the heart rate's creeping up. 1, 2, 3. That's it. And we're about to go into round 3, which is our power round. So a lot more intense for the heart rate. That's it. We got the arms if we want them. Big circles. Here we go. And then we go into the ladder run, out and in. And if your heart rate hasn't come up yet, you got to pick those feet up now. Out, out, in. So the move is out and in. Wide, narrow, wide, narrow. Here we go. And that is all about moving with agility and a little bit of coordination. And we're about to go into round 3, rest, our power round. So round 3, another 3 moves, but now we're starting to push it. First move is that globe jump. So we're going to touch the floor, jump and turn, jump and turn, jump and turn, back to where you came from. Round the world, globe jump. 4, 3, 2, now touchdown. Round you go, round you go, round you go. Now if that's too much, you could stay on the spot and do a little jump, or you could just reach, touch, touch. And both of those will help bring your heart rate up. Okay, then we're going to run and tuck. 2 jumps, then a jog. 2 jumps, then a jog. Now again, if you don't want to jump, do 2 jacks and then a jog. So you can always go 1, 2, and then jog. Or 1, 2, and then jog. Up to you. Both are okay. All right, and then the last move, it's called a pop-up frogger. Your hands between your feet, bum down, back in, chest up, butt down. So we jump, out in. Now if that's too much, you could walk it. So you can walk in, walk out. Walk in, walk out. Or jump. There we go. There, so we go again. Those 3 moves. Power round, touchdown, round the world. That's move. Option 1, move 1. Option 2, stand on the spot and do your jump squats. Option 3, don't jump, just touch and reach. Yeah, here we go. And then move number 2, run and jump. So 2 tucks or 2 jacks or whatever works. You want to jack but make it bigger, That's okay too. You want to jump but make it smaller? That's okay, right? Just do 2 jumps and then jog. Good. Then we're back on the floor, pop up frogger. So, jump the feet, back, in, and again, back, in, and again. There we go. That's, again, a little bit of work on the abs, but a lot of work on the legs and bum. Make sure your hands come off the ground. There we go. Your bum goes down. Okay, last one. And up. So, round the world. Let's go. Last time with these 3. You can use the arms even if you're going around. You need a little bit more for the heart rate. But if you want to stay put, stay put. You just want to reach and touch the sky and bend your knees, touch the floor. Also okay. There. Then we go. So, 8, 7, 6, 5, 2 jumps. Choose your jumps. They can be whatever you want. And when you run, get the arms pumping. Pick the heels up to the bum. Oh, it's a slow burn, this workout, but it gets us there. Okay, right, back on the floor. Last time. Here we go. Out and in. Bum down, chest up. That's it. If you can get your heels down, brilliant. But if not, it's okay to be on your toes when you're squatting. Okay, let's do it. Woo. So we're going there. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Now all we've got to do is all the moves from the very beginning, but only once through. 1 of each. So if you remember the abs round, the core round, it needs to be a step to the other side. It needs to be a power knee to the other side. So, when you're ready, we're good to go. Final round. Reach, twist, push through that foot. Driving off the ground and up. Pushing away from the floor up. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, mountain climber. Down you come. Soon as you're ready, start to run those legs. Driving the knees, keeping the bum low. Skimming the floor with the legs. 20 seconds of work in each move. 10 seconds. Keep pushing. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Power knee. The other side. For the last time. Go. There we go. Pushing, pushing. Driving, driving. That's it. Pull, pull, pull. Maybe you can go as slow as you like. It's all about the core. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're into agility. It's that plus sign. So forward, side, back, side, forward, side, back, side. Option to just walk your way round. Remember? So it turns into a bit of a line dance. There we go. Like that. But try to go forward, side, and back. Good. All right. Then 3-step run. Straight in. As soon as you're ready, pick it up. It's not necessary to use the arms. It's not even necessary to run. You can bring it right down if you need to. This is our agility, coordination, Here we go. Almost there. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Now, ladder run. So we're building our way up into the power round to wrap up our workout. You want to make it a little bit bigger? Make it a bit bigger. Out and in. There we go. Out and in. Out and in. Keep working at it. Don't give up on it. With 2/3 of our way through this workout. We've only got 1/3 left of this round. So globe jump round the world. As soon as you're good to go, take it away. This is where the legs burn. The quads working hard here. Option to stay put, remember, and use the arms to bring the heart rate up. Okay, 3, 2, 1. It's a jog with 2 jumps. They can be 2 jacks. They can be 2 straight jumps. Or they can be 2 tuck jumps. Up to you. Work with your body this morning. Here we go. Whatever feels right. Here we go. Okay, our last move. Our pop-up frogger. In and out. Dropping the bum. Remember the option to keep the heels off the ground if you need to. Remember the option to walk. Again, if you need to, walk is an option. Last little push. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh, girls, that's our workout. Have a little walk around. Catch your breath. See how that feels. Oh, yeah. Now we've been jumping. Should be a bit more sweaty. Now, it might be your heart rate doesn't come as high as normal, but that's okay because we do a lot more core work than we normally do. All right. So I would have expected your heart rate to be over the 80%, but maybe not to go on much over the 90%. Now I'm just going to stretch out, especially after those pop-up froggers, really need to stretch the back. So take that little twist, keep the arms nice and low, release your heel so you can push with the hip and get a little bit of a release in the hip. And then we're going forward and back, as ever, forward flex, extend. Again, keep the arms nice and low because we're trying to bring the heart rate down, not put it back up. Deep breaths. On the last one, when you come down, just wrap your hands around the outside of the legs, rise up with the back, tuck the chin in, then push the bum back and lift the bum high. Flattening and rounding back. So there's the rounding, there's the flat. Round and flat. That's it. Now from there, step one leg to the back, push the other foot forward and lift and lower your heel at the back. So we get that stretch into the calf and into the back of the leg. Then we're going to tuck the bum under and go down and up. And there's the little dynamic hip flexor stretch right at the top of the thigh. Then putting the weight into the back leg, push the bum back and lift the toe of the front leg up and down, up and down. We get that stretch then into the calf and the hamstring of the leg in front. Step back in, roll up and change legs. So the other leg goes to the back, goes up and down, and try to make sure that foot at the back is facing forward and not turned out to the side. Then we're going to bring that heel up and we go down and up. And there's the stretch for the knee, well, for the knee, for the quad and into the hip. Then I'm going to bring it back and lean back, and I tap the toe up and down, getting that stretch into the calf and the hamstring of the other leg. Step the foot in, drop the head, roll up, shoulders back and down, and there is our session. Half an hour on a Tuesday morning.